Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to ADBN Outside Broadcast. I am Naomi Oleribe, and today we bring you the live coverage of the official commissioning of the newly renovated International Conference Center in Abuja. This state-of-the-art facility has undergone an extensive and impressive renovation of projects worth over 39 billion naira. After months of construction, it is now ready for official use and stands as a testament of the ongoing development in Nigeria's capital. Arriving at the scene of the event now is the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, exchanging pleasantries with other dignitaries, including the Minister of the FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike. Today marks the beginning of a 17-day series of project commissioning activities organized by the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, under the leadership of Barrister Nyesom Wike. A lot of dignitaries are at the event present, former governors, as well as the Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Jibril Gabriel Barau, and a host of others. The President is also expected to arrive at the scene any moment from now. A host of other personalities are also at the scene as we await the arrival of the President, who is the personality that will officially commission the state-of-the-art facility today. As mentioned earlier, this is the first of a 17-day activity lined up for other hosts of projects commissioning in the FCT. These are projects that has undergone construction both in the satellite towns and in the city center. Stay tuned as we bring you all the live updates and highlights from this significant event.
His Excellency the Senate President, Excellency Deputy Senate President, and the Honorable Minister of State, FCT. We have a little 9-year-old with flowers to present to Mr. President. Her name is Rahina Zachary, and she makes her way with a bouquet of flowers to receive Mr. President.
The emperor, the conqueror, the emperor, the conqueror, the emperor, the conqueror, the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion, 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 the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
I'd like media to please give way for the...
Arriving at the scene now is the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and exchanging pleasantries with the minister is the Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, as well as other host of personalities, including the Secretary to the federal government. The President is arriving at the scene now to officially commence this important event, official commissioning of the renovated state-of-art facility, the International Conference Center, Abuja. FCT Minister Barrister Nyesom Wike has over time emphasized the importance of infrastructural development as a tool for economic growth in the FCT. He highlights that it's important that infrastructure remains a priority. Infrastructure development remains a priority, and the International Conference Center today is one of those big infrastructure to be unveiled, a renovated one. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is going inside, is already inside the newly Bola Ahmed International Conference Center, just renamed after Nigeria's current president, and the president is going through the conference center to see the renovation for himself. This facility has been under construction for months now. Every part of the facility has been renovated, changed from the hall to the VIP section to the entrance point to the reception and every other point. It is, according to the minister, 39 billion naira was spent on this renovation. So today is the big day for the unveiling for the public for official use. The minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has also emphasized that this facility will be strictly managed by personalities who will take it very serious in order to boost economy and generate revenue. Over time, he had said it will no longer be business as usual, as this facility will become a critical point for revenue generation for the Federal Capital Territory. Thus, its standard. The minister and several other important dignitaries is walking around the facility to see the state-of-art building for themselves. The International Conference Center is an important building in the FCT and of course in Nigeria as a whole. You can see a host of personalities alongside the president to see the building and the new facility for themselves. Also present is the Minister of State for the FCT, Senator Maria Mahmood, and some senators from the 10th Assembly, and the host of others. This facility is expected to host international dignitaries from other countries in Nigeria. Is expected to host as well international meetings, international gatherings, and a host of other things, as well as being a place of pride for Nigerians and FCT residents in general. This is one of the core objectives of the Renewed Hope agenda, infrastructural development. The minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has also advocated that infrastructure development remains a key priority for his administration and every other person in the FCTA as a whole. You can see the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is looking at the equipment and, of course, the facility as a whole, while others also watch for themselves. The president and the president of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, are exchanging pleasantries as the minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, continues to explain to the president what each section rather is for. You can see the Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood, the Deputy Senate President, Senator Jibril Barau, and the Minister of the FCT, with the President and, of course, Senator Godswill Akpabio. A state-of-the-art facility to behold, open to Nigerians immediately after this commissioning for use for both official, commercial, and private purposes. As earlier highlighted, this center will open up a host of international activities for Nigerians in general to become a place to host international meetings for delegates or stakeholders from every part of the world. The minister has also said, is it important that the world sees our country as a beauty to behold when they step in for official or private duties? This is inside the Bola Tinubu International Conference Center. And so pictures and videos are about to be taken of the dignitaries inside the hall. We can see media personalities trying to get a group picture of every important personality together.
Your Excellency, Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, Mr. Senate President, Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, Honorable Ministers, President and former governors, the Honorable Minister of State Education, distinguished senators, members of the National Assembly, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me thank you once again for giving us the opportunity. We know that time is not on your side, but it's important for the public to understand and to know why today this is called Bola Tinubu International Conference. This conference was built in 1991 under the military government. Since that time, nothing has happened to this international conference. Last year, sometime July, August, you came here to inaugurate the ECOWAS Parliament. It was an embarrassment for a country to have this as an international conference then. And you said, how can we have this as an international conference? That shows leadership. And you said, look, next time you want to come here, you want to see a different international conference. Within 8 months, Mr. President, this is what we have. And I feel that without your leadership, it wouldn't have been possible. You are not the only president who have come here. So many presidents have come here. Nobody has said, this is not what Nigeria needs. But because of your leadership, you gave a marching order. This is not the quality to show that Nigeria is a giant of Africa. Today, this international Bola Tinubu International Conference can bat any other international conference. But what I want to appeal, Mr. President, because I know pressure will come. How do we sustain this? I want to let everybody know, whether you're a ministry whether an agency, you want to use this, you have to pay something. You have to pay. That's the only way it can be sustained. Nothing like my brother, my sister is going to have wedding. If you want to use a place like this, such a beautiful place, then you must do something. This was being handled before a politician. A politician, they gave it to a politician, and he killed the place. And when we tried to do what, the politician had to go to court to stop us from carrying out this infrastructure we have seen today. So, if you are not the kind of person, we would have not done this work. Pressure came left, right, and center. He said, go ahead and rehabilitate that place. And we thank God for showing that leadership. And that's what we have always said. Our problem is leadership. When you have the right leadership, things will get done. And this is what you have shown today. Mr. President, I thank you. And in doing that, because National Assembly has also supported us, I told you as we are inspecting the project, at the back we have 2 halls. We have to remember those who have also supported FCT. National Assembly is one such arm of government. So we have named one hall, Julian Tabas Hall. We have named Gosson Ababi Hall. And your vice president, we have named one of these halls to your vice president. And then the CJN, we have also named one of the halls against the name of the CJN. At least let the 3 arms of government work together. So I just said that since it is the property under you and the building is under you, let these people have small names in those, but let them know that it is under Bola Tinubu International Conference. Thank you. And Mr. President, I hereby invite you to talk to us.
To make you complete the as it depend them, so it will see with us.
Eid Mubarak, Mr. President. Adorable President, Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. The Deputy Senate President, my brother, Barao Jibrin. The marvelous and performing Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and his Minister of State, Right Honorable Yeson Wike, judging from the way you were dressed. I can say, let me respect other protocols. Mr. President, in law, we say res ipsa loquitur. The act speaks for itself. So there is no need to make any speech on a day like this. But I want to give a background, a little background, to why we are here. We came last year to inaugurate the first sitting of ECOWAS Parliament. Parliamentarians came from all parts of West Africa. It was a monumental embarrassment. We managed to get a small generator working. This place was dark, this place was in a total state of disrepair. And you were shocked. You turned to me and said, is this what we are showcasing to West Africa? And then the minister came and said, I didn't know it was like this. Right there, he vowed to you that next time you set your feet in this international conference center, that the story will be different. So, Mr. President, I'll leave it to you to say your observation. But permit me to commend the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, my dear brother, Nyeso Wike, and his team. I don't know which contractor handled this, but I can imagine it must be the usual Jollof Beja. I'm just guessing, because I saw their quality when I entered. Mr. President, the renovation, the rehabilitation, and the transformation that we are witnessing in ICC is what you are bringing to this country, whether people like it or not. The Nigerian Parliament is very proud of you. We are proud of the fact that we do the budgeting, we give the approvals, and you do the execution. But you have put on your thinking cap, and you are very determined to leave Nigeria better than you met it. It starts from here. I said it before in Lagos, and I will repeat myself, that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step, and that is the step we are taking here. Mr. President, congratulations to you. And I must congratulate the Minister of FCT, the Minister of State, and the entire team for the wisdom of realizing that a befitting place like this, after being transformed, should be named after the transformational leader that Nigeria has today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference Center. I understand that you have also honored the Nigerian Parliament, that one of the halls is named after another transformative Senate President, in the person of Senator Godswill Akpabio, GCON. May I tell you, we are very appreciative. The Parliament is appreciative. There is also another hall that is named after His Excellency Tajuddin Abbas, GCON, the Speaker of the House of Representatives. And then just beside him is another hall that is named after the current Chief Justice of Nigeria, our dear sister Kekereekun, GCON. What are you trying to imply? You are trying to say that the Trinity, the executive, the parliament, and the judiciary are working together for the total transformation of Nigeria under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And for this, I say thank you to you. That ends my speech, Mr. President. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations.
Things are getting better. Things are getting better. For the Siwaju is on the throne. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Things are getting better.
Thank you very much. The very distinguished President of the Senate has spoken. A quote, let us team together. This is the only nation we have. It is one country, and we must build together. We must work together to put broken pieces together. We must work for the unity, happiness, and harmony of Nigeria. This was the president's speech when he was elected as president. Only recently conferred with the title of Professor of Infrastructure by the SGF, holder of multiple traditional titles across Nigeria, but more famously known as Jagaban of Bogo, revered strategist, president of Africa's most populous nation. Do give a warm Abuja welcome to Nigeria's #1, our very special guest of honor, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Senate President, the Deputy Senate President, Your Excellency, our landlord, is a wicked, the Federal Minister of Federal Capital Territory, and the Minister of States, and all members of this team, from architects, supervisors, all who are involved in the transformation of this edifice. I'm greatly honored and happy to be here to reopen this International Conference Center as part of our determined effort to change the way we do things, to reflect us as people of quality, people of character, people of determination, people of great spirit. That's what we are. And I'm glad in this week you are reflecting that. Don't pay attention to the busybody and the bystanders, whatever they say. Continue with your good work. You are a transformational leader. You have the foresight, the vision, and determination to succeed. Thank you very, very much. When I attended the conference of ECOWAS Parliament here, it was a very dirty, disorganized, inhabitable environment. Aside from the side talk with the Senate President, I turned to Wiki. I said, but this conference center is not reflecting who we are. Are we sunk this low? He said, no. But bear with us. We will do whatever we can do to transform the place. We won't come back to find it in a dilapidated, uninhabitable situation that it is. And today I am very, very happy. Thanks to the contractor. I know somebody hooked my hand there, the representative of Julius Berger. Today, we are not talking about renegotiation. We are talking about rehabilitation. We are talking about quality, commitment to details, and good work. It reflects what Julius Berger has been known for in this country for years. Whatever might be wrong today is a sign of a good thing that we are correcting and we are reflecting, renewing our hope and believing in ourselves, in what we can do, what Nigeria can be, the great nation on earth. Through the Renew Hope agenda, we are determined to renew infrastructure across the key sectors of this country. Transportation, healthcare, education, energy, and urban development. Because we understand that modern infrastructure is the backbone of a thriving economy in an inclusive and progressive society. The International Conference Center is part of our country's larger vision to become a hub for regional diplomacy, continental trade discussions, global partnership, and many more thoughtful, well outlined goals that reflects our Nigerian first. I thank all of you. Eugene Abu, I thank you too. For being a reflection of quality in media space. Thank you very much. Today, I say once again to all of you, Baraka de Salah. And you must obey what the landlord says. You want to use this place? You got to pay for it.